Well, we may not be able to save the world, but we can establish Microdac communities all over the world. And as you know, Microdac communities all have one thing in common, in that we are all people-oriented and we do our very best to treat each other with respect, and we believe in some common human qualities. All of us. We believe in peace, love, harmony, justice, equity, and we believe that we're all equal. See? That's our economy. That's our economy, and that's our community. We believe that the Ubuntu, which is the South African way of life, is not only a workable way of life, but I think it's one that we should adopt. Okay, moving on. I do get email. By the way, you notice that I'm in my robe. Very simple. I just woke up. I woke up this morning, did my bathroom duties, including using a toothpaste that was made in India. I like it. I bought it at the dollar store. It's a herbal toothpaste with charcoal, and I happen to like it. By the way, I have a lot of viewers in India. Hello, India. Thank you so very much. Thank you. According to YouTube, my videos are seen in over 150 countries, and I am so grateful. So very grateful. Thank you very, very much. Okay, moving on. Yes, I do get email. This is not the fake email. You remember that? But I do get email. And I'm always being asked about microdacism. Well, yes. I am a minister, and I think my ministry ought to be the thoughts of Microdac, photographs, and videos. As you look at these photographs, I can tell you this. I'm a minister, but I'm not recognized as a minister by the Baptists, the Methodists, the Mormons, Church of Christ, the Black Hebrews, the Church of What's Happening Now. Flip Wilson, I do love Flip Wilson. He was on a show called Laugh-In. This was many, many years ago, and he called his church the Church of What's Happening Now. I'm not recognized by the Catholics, of course, the Lutherans, the Holiness, Unity, Pentecostal, African Christian, and some 3,000 different sects of Christianity. Why not? Well, all these sects of Christianity, all these different religions in Christianity, they all claim to be the one and only true church. I don't. They all claim to know God. I don't. They all claim to have the pathway to righteousness and to heaven. I make no such claims. Microdacism, as a matter of fact, can never have a church. And the reason for that is very simple. Microdacism encourages people to think for themselves. In other words, erase a lifetime of mistaken beliefs. Quite frankly, a lifetime of lies that you have been brought up to believe. Erase them, and lifetime encourages you to think for yourself. Do your own research. Create your own way of life. Your own school of thought, if you will. Your own religion, if you will. Based upon your research, based upon facts, reason, based upon your knowledge, based upon your intuition, based upon your experiences. Now, we're all different, and we're all going to have different degrees of different experiences, different knowledge. So I suggest that each person create your own religion, or if you want to call it your own way of life, or your own school of thought. As I said earlier, we all have certain things in common. We believe that life is sacred, that human beings are divine. We believe in peace and love, harmony, justice, and equity, and we believe in respect for all people, regardless of sex, agenda, country of origin, or nationality. That's what we believe. And now, you can stop here or you can continue. Okay, before I get into the cooking video, and I promise I'll get there as soon as I can, I want to remind you that we're all in this boat together. We are. We all are encouraged to stay home and to avoid the public. But every once in a while we have to go out to get food, medical care, and other essentials. And plus, we need to go out to the beach perhaps or someplace for exercise. Exercising your mind, your body, and your spirit is extremely important to your well-being. I want to introduce you to a way that you can stay home, have fun, using my videos and create your own YouTube channel. How do you do that? Well, simple. You go here, www.vimeo.com/Microdac. When you do, take a look at the videos, and the ones that appeal to you, the one that you find interesting, you simply download to your computer. Now, the next thing you want to do is to upload to a channel in YouTube that you have created. You create your channel using my videos. All I ask is that you do not change anything on the videos, especially the credits. Please don't. When you upload to your channel, you can upload as many as you like. Then you have created your own YouTube channel using my videos, and I wish you all that as well. Here is something I want to remind you of. Should YouTube tell you that you're using somebody else's work, all you have to do is to write to me, Dave@Microdac.com, and I will give you permission in writing to use my videos. Now, there is a caveat. You may not use any videos that have people in them, and you may not use any videos with structures. And the reason for that is because of legalities. You don't have a mall release, nor do you have permission to use pictures of structures of any kind, not bridges, buildings, nothing that you recognize as man-made. So, having said that, you can download my cooking videos, of course, including this one, and you can upload it to your YouTube channel. How's that? I just want to remind you that my videos always emphasize for you to get creative. All my videos emphasize the fact that you should be creative, because almost all of the videos, you're simply making the video, your cooking videos, based upon what you have. In other words, I try to explain what you can do in cooking based upon what you have in your refrigerator. So, having said that, are you ready? Shall we look at the cooking videos? Good morning. Yes, I know it's a little bit hokey, but quite frankly, I didn't know what else to call it. But a baked fritter. I also have some interesting news to tell you about this video and upcoming videos, but I'll do that in another broadcast, in another video. In the meantime, let me tell you how I made this really delicious fritter. Okay then, let's get started. First, I used 2 tablespoonfuls of flour, self-rising flour. And then, because I happen to like scallion, I added some scallion besides. I like to see the green, and I love the flavor of scallion. But you're free to use whatever you wish. I also use, of course, some natural sharp cheddar cheese, and I add it all to the flour, but I didn't add liquid quite yet. That'll come later. Now keep in mind that I make videos for people who are hungry and they just want to use what's in the refrigerator, and not necessarily for degreed person in culinary arts or for television personalities. I added butter because I wanted it to be nice and soft, and because I had extra cheese and ham in my refrigerator, I decided to add that too. Again, I want to promote creativity, so there you have it. Ham, cheese, butter, scallion, and self-rising flour, and I added some black pepper and thyme because I like the flavor of black pepper and thyme. You, of course, should be creative. Then I added about a quarter cup of milk, maybe a little less, and I could have used water, I suppose, but I decided that I would use milk because the milk is going to go bad in a little while and I want to use it up. So I mixed up the batter that looked like a paste almost, and then I put it on some aluminum foil, which I sprayed with some coconut spray because I didn't want my, whatever this is, the baked fritter, to stick. Then in the oven it went, 400 degrees for 15 minutes. 400 degrees, preheated for 15 minutes. And this is what they looked like after 15 minutes. So this is what I did. I decided that I was going to add some butter to the baked fritters. And then, after I added the butter, then what I decided to do was to put it back into the oven for another 5 minutes or so, because I just wanted to do that to make them get a little more brown, if you will, a little bit more baked. Now, let me remind everyone that I make cooking videos for people who simply want to use what's in their refrigerator, and that's what I do. Now, here's what I'd like to tell you about this video, about my videos and upcoming videos. We all are required to stay at home, and you know why. I think it's a very good idea. I also think it's a very good idea that when you go out into public to wear a mask, N95. Now, I have figured a way where you can have your own YouTube channel by uploading my videos. You go to vimeo.com, download my videos, and then upload to your own YouTube channel. Now, I just have to make sure that it's legal.